Test. It was indeed a quick mic check. That camera. I forgot I'm on a new camera now. Hello, Fix. Good to see you. How are we all today? I was cutting it a little bit fine. I only just got the kids in bed. In fact, I can hear one of them shouting. So, if she comes in, she comes in. We'll see how we get on. Let's do a few hellos. Let's do the first things first. And then we'll dive right into the good stuff. Which is, we're going to be talking about Amazon affiliate. I'm going to be giving you an update on Best Roof Box. I've also got a couple of site reviews to do. And of course, I'll be answering your questions. The usual chat and fun and banter that we have on a Tuesday, although it's Monday. Yeah, I've had to change plans this week. For many reasons, but hopefully you're all okay with Monday for this week. It'll probably be Tuesday next week. Anyway, hello Walt and hello Jeremy Jacobs. Hello, Dana. Dana, why are you upset with the current events in the gaming world? What have I missed? What's upset you? Hello to Revenue and Incomes, aka Simon. Hello to Kirk and Joe. Cytec J5. Got a lot of regulars in tonight. Hello, Phil, who was obviously on last week's stream. Walt asks, when I look at the Amazon rate sheet, it looks like you can still earn 4.5%. If you made an affiliate site devoted to luxury kitchen essentials. We're going to look at the rates and stuff in a bit. So we'll talk about that in a moment. David, 76M. That sounds like your dating profile. But it's got a quick question. I've been writing... I'll put it up. We can do that with magic. I've been writing 3,000 plus word articles on a few different keywords on H2 headings, but would I be better writing it 800, 1,200 word articles on a single article? Good question. Really depends what the article's about. I'll show you one of my articles in a moment and we'll think about that. Who else have we got? Steve. Hello to you and hello to Helen. Of course, Helen's here to moderate and keep an eye on you all. Bradbury, good to see you. You decided to drink as the football was back on. Well, why not? Any excuse. How many likes can we get before we go live? I don't know. How many did we get? We got 3 dislikes, which is a good start. Hi, Alex. I messaged you the other day. No reply still. Says ISOL. I don't know what that is. ISOLAR Gadgets. Did you email me or was it on Facebook or Twitter? I mean, there's so many places to message me. I get lost. You're best off, if you want to get in touch with me, send your message again to Eagle at wpeagle.com and I will do my best to reply. And we can leave that up there for a minute. Why not? Leave it up there. Oh, Bradbury's got a hangover. Okay. Phil, a super chat already. Why not? Let's have a little bit of horn. First horn of the night. Sorry, I'm apologising to myself. I'm not my own microphone. And Mark, hello. I think that's enough hellos. Let's crack on. Hello, Craig. And hello, R7, aka Robin Hood, Shaving Artisans. Go check out the shaving channel. Okay. I missed 2 super chats. What was the other super chat that I missed? Hang on. Let me scroll. Where was it? Actually, I might be able to see it on this other screen. How rude of me to miss those super chats. It's a day early, Justin, just because I've got other things that I have come up. Alex will be out on the Raz tomorrow night. How did you guess? Where's the other super chat? Ah, Mark, the 4.99. Was that the one? Was that the same one I just did? I don't know. We'll do some more horn anyway. Oh no, Phil. It was Phil and Mark. Thank you to both of you. Thank you so much. We're off to a great start. Anyway, what's happened then, Dana? I've still missed your thread about the game. Let me just quickly see what I'm missing here. There's a bit of a chat going on. Okay, well, who have they dropped some streamer or something? Dana, what happened? I don't know. We'll talk about it later. Anyway, so yeah, tonight I'm going to be giving you an update on Best Roof Box. I want to talk about Amazon Affiliate. In fact, let's start with that. So, you know, they changed the commission rates. Must be over a month ago now, is it? And another super chat. I'm trying to talk, but you know, you can interrupt me with your money. That's fine. By the way, if you want a different sound, not the horn, I also have Glockenspiel. Did that work? Oh yeah, there we go. And of course, Eagle. And applause. So you can choose your sound. If you don't specify, then you'll get the horn, of course. Hello, Nighttime Entrepreneur. So yeah, anyway, Amazon, they cut the rates on Amazon.com. And everyone was like, screw Amazon, let's not do Amazon anymore, especially some bigger channels like Income School, who said they were going to remove all of their Amazon affiliate links. And I was feeling in a similar way, I was feeling the same as well, that I was going to ditch Amazon and find loads of other merchants to promote, ditch Amazon and switch over all the links. Well, in hindsight, I don't think that is the right way to go. I mean, of course, we've all got our possible ethical issues with Amazon, that they're a big horrible company that exploit their staff and screw down the suppliers and all that stuff. But if you can get past that, I think that not promoting Amazon on your affiliate sites is kind of shooting yourself in the foot. And let me tell you why I think that. First, Amazon have a really high conversion rate. So even though you know, the rates are low, the conversion rate is high, so that kind of balances it a little bit. You know, if the commission rate is low, conversion rate is high, you're going to sell more, so therefore you're going to make more. Whereas with a lot of these other vendors, their conversion rate is quite low. Their commission rate might be slightly higher, but the conversion rate is low because generally, if you send people to a shop they're not familiar with, they may not purchase from them because, you know, they're not familiar with them. They don't trust them. They may not have as good a checkout as Amazon, which, you know, is easy. You buy something on Amazon with one button, don't you? You don't have to really fill in a form and all that stuff, which you do have to do on other vendors. So that's why Amazon is great, because they have a high conversion rate. The other thing with Amazon, my second point, is they have lots and lots of products, and we're going to have a look at my earnings in a few minutes. And of course, my website promotes roof boxes, but regulars will know this, I sell lots of other things through Amazon that aren't roof boxes, lots of random things. So when people go to Amazon, they don't just buy the thing that you recommend, they buy all sorts of things. And if, for example, I was to promote a site that just did roof box type stuff, or even maybe just car stuff, I wouldn't get those additional sales, I wouldn't get that additional commission, because just, you know, other sites that just don't have the range of products. I'm just having a quick look at chat. I'll get to chat in a minute. My third point with Amazon is, well, it's not actually with Amazon, it's with the other retailers. So since the change, I have been trying to sign up with other merchants. I'm on Commission Junction, and I'm on Affiliate Window, I'm on Share a Sale, and I've been meticulously looking for other vendors that sell the products that I currently promote on Amazon. So, you know, all the Thule roof boxes and all that stuff that I talk about on my blog site. And 9 out of 10 of those merchants that I've applied for have rejected me. They've said, nope, you can't be an affiliate. Especially anyone with Avant link, any of those merchants, Yeah, you just haven't got enough traffic on your website. And, you know, Best Roof Box is now doing like 13, 14,000 a month, 500 visits a day, something like that. Is that not enough? And one of my viewers, I can't remember your name. If you're on right now, I do apologise. Said, well, what you got to do, you got to find the name of the affiliate manager at the retailer, and then just, you know, reach out to them directly. So I did that with a couple, like REI. I really wanted to promote, and I think Moose Jaw is another company that does roof boxes. There's a few others. I found the affiliate managers. I did some searching on the internet, found them, found the email address, sent them emails saying, you know, I'm Alex and I've got this roof box site, and look, I'm promoting loads of stuff on Amazon and it's selling, and I've sold this much stuff. Do you want some? I want to promote your site. My site gets all this traffic, you know, sending them pictures of analytics, all that kind of stuff. Didn't get a bean back, didn't hear anything. They didn't reply, and I followed up. I sent other emails, and I just thought. Whereas with Amazon, we know they can be funny with affiliates and they can kick you out sometimes. But generally, signing up is pretty straightforward. You fill in the form and you get access to the links, and providing you don't break too many rules, you're fine. So, that's my 3 main points. But I'm going to show you another really good reason why Amazon's a good thing. Let's get on the computer via a little transition. Oh yeah, I don't know why this is on my screen. Yeah, I was getting this memory message just before we start streaming, so hopefully I'm not going to get that again, otherwise we are going to be in trouble, but we'll see. Anyway, oh, I've peaked too early. I've shown you all the good stuff too quickly. I'll tell you, I like your positivity. Let me just quickly look at some of these comments before we jump into this. I've not used Skimlinks, HF Global. Fix, yeah, I hear you. It's because it's true, J5. Hi, Carl, good to see you there. Anyone else struggling with Google rankings? We'll talk about that in a minute. Have I tried Walmart? Yes, I have, Kevin. And by the way, Kevin, I'm going to be looking at your site later on in the stream. Have tried Walmart? No joy. Hey, Samuel, good to have you on. Blah, blah, blah. Right. Do you think, says Jose, do you think that people are still excited to start Amazon affiliate sites? I think so. You should be excited. It's a great project. Sorry, does that sound better? Sorry, it automatically switched my mic because it thinks I wanted to be on this mic. Oh, sorry. What I was saying, I was just going through the chat. Let me go back through and quickly repeat what I said. I just said hello to Carl. I said, Kevin, I'm going to be looking at your site. I said, nice comment, Alte, and yeah, just agreeing with Fix, and welcome to Samuel. Is that better? Sorry if I deafen you. Yeah, the mic. I've got too many microphones. It gets confusing for me. As you know, most things are confusing for me. So, let me just quickly address that question that we had a little bit. Oh, this question as well. I don't run any paid ads. Thanks for the question. Is it 30 days? My affiliate link stays on Amazon cookie? No, it's 24 unless you use the 90-day cookie, which you need a plugin for, where it uses the API to dump stuff into the whatever. Dumps all their products into the cart, then you get a 90-day. No worries, David. Hey, Joe, good to see you. So there was a question, this one from David, who's got to go now, but I'm going to answer it anyway, because he's probably going to watch it back on the replay, hopefully. So actually, on this site, Best Roof Box, do you remember I did a video about creating a really good article? It was this video, let me show you. Let's search for my own video, create content, affiliate, something like that. I'll hopefully find it. Yeah, this one. So in this video, I created this article, which was the Thule roof box one, which is a long article and answers many different questions. If you haven't seen the video, do watch it. It's an hour long, so you need a little bit of time, but basically take you through the entire process of creating a video and article. God, I can't talk. So let's have a look at that article. I can't even find it now. Also, where's the rest of these articles on here gone? Oh no, it was the lazy load being slow. It was being lazy. Hello, stupid robot fighting Lee. Good to see you. This one, the ultimate guide to Thule roof boxes. So this was a long one. It's got lots of words. I don't know how many words. Quite a lot of words. Must be nearly 3,000 words. It answers lots and lots of questions, which may or may not be better placed in a in their own articles. Back to the question. But I was looking at my analytics the other day, which we'll look into a bit more detail. Basically, we're back in green again, which is good news. But if I look at the behavior and look at site content and look at all pages, it's number 4 now. And in terms of entrances, it's not bad. 3.5% of the entrances to site come via that article. Works. Although interestingly, this one here, the Subaru Outback, this little article here, which is not very long. No, it's got a broken video on it. Need to fix that. Not very long. 2 broken videos. That pulls in loads of traffic. So I think it goes back again to you need a mix of content. You need some of those really big articles and you need some of these small articles, these response posts. Whether this would perform better as like 5 different articles, I don't know. I'm going to quickly Google myself. I just want to see, is it ranking for all the questions? What does it look like on the search results? Yeah, see, it's bringing up the little questions. What other questions we got here? How much can a Thule hold? Jay, I hope you're talking about your broadband there. Mine was as well, and I had to call them out, and they fixed it the other week. They came out and did some things. This one, we're up here. There isn't any link to questions. There are some pictures. What else we got in here? What is? See, it's ranking for all these questions just as H2 headings, yeah? Look, it does do that as well. The article's killing it. The article is killing it. So, I don't know. I guess how would you test it? Create articles of similar stuff? Britslick, how many affiliate websites do you currently own? It's 3 or 4. I'm going to talk about a couple of others as well, actually, this evening. Where's me? Did I close my incognito? Let's do one more search. It's a bit boring watching me Google my own articles, isn't it? But, oh yeah, see, look, it does have the little jump to there. You can go straight to questions. So I don't know. Maybe it just doesn't matter. Maybe you can do. Yeah, that was a direct link there. I think I just click Badger. Do it whichever way you want, I guess. So let me just give you the update on Best Roof Box. Kieran, I'm going to come on to you in a second because I'm going to talk about my WooZone site, swim signs, just in two seconds. Uno momento, por favor, is as they say in Spain. Best Roof Box, I haven't done any work on it as usual. Last article was in May. I am going to order some more articles because I found a list of every single car that's been sold in the US and I can organise it by the number sold. I'm going to work through that and create an article for each one of those. However, as I have said in the last few streams, I do want to keep costs to a minimal now on this site because I want it to go into the green in terms of the money. And by the way, have you got a tea? And I think that's going to happen quite quickly because if we have a look at the earnings, we have already broken 4 figures this month. This is the first 4-figure month ever that we've had with this site. And there's still, what, 9 days to go. And those of you in the Mastermind group will know that we had a couple of days where we smashed $100 a day. A couple of days where we did $5 a day as well. But, you know, let's just talk about the $100 a day because it's much more positive. So, I think this month we might do 1,200-1,300 quid, but we'll see. It's working. It's obviously summer. It's roof box season. That's going to help. But yeah, really positive. So again, is Amazon affiliate dead? Just had the best month ever. I know that I generated Amazon $30,000 and they only gave me $1,000, but hey, what can you do? So, in terms of traffic, as I mentioned just a moment ago, traffic is good. Daily traffic, as you asked, Green Engineer, perfect time to ask because I've got the analytics right in front of me. Yesterday we had 662 users. J5 says that would have been double a few months ago. I wouldn't, maybe. Let's not dwell on that. I am still using rank math. Did you have to pay for the fully branded images such as the one of the factory? And did you get any permission from Fully? No, I didn't. I live dangerously, Ross. Seeing as I'm selling tons of Thule boxes, what's going to be their problem, really? You know? If they have a problem, I'll take it down. I'm generally very careful with images. I use iStock and whatever wherever I can, but for those things, I'm just like... Exactly, Carl. Phil, you will. Just got to keep going. I don't know how old your site is, but these things take a little time. Remember, this site is... What? How many months now, do you think? I should check. When did I do it? Back in March, April, May, June... It's like 15 months old, 16 months old. So there we go. Yeah, traffic is up, and again, it's organic traffic that's doing pretty well. 15 months. Yeah, thank you, Alan. Sometimes you just can't be scared about images because I'm never going to get a picture of the full factory, am I? Organic search is up 66%. It's crazy. I have. WP Eagle is a print-on-demand website where you can get fantastically printed things like this. Hey, MBMK here is my Soil Good prize winner. Oh, hello, Zoe. Good to see you. Walt says, what is the biggest error you learned of best roof box that I should avoid? Probably don't spend $500 with the Hoff on links. Probably don't set up a YouTube channel because that was a bit of a waste of time. And just focus on the content, as everyone says. And also, don't take what the experts say too much to heart. R7, thank you. Would you like the horn? Let me know. If not, I say I've got the eagle, the applause. I think for R7 Eagle, you should have the eagle. How much content have we put up in the last 15 months? 112 or so articles. So yeah, what did I learn that you should avoid? Yeah, the YouTube was probably a waste of time. Just focus on the content. And yeah, the experts, like I had Ricky on from Income School and Doug, and a lot of them said that they wouldn't have done it this way. They wouldn't have gone for a domain like that that's very focused on product. They wouldn't create a product focus type site. It would be more informational about, you know, the best walks up a mountain that then might mention a roof box. But hey, and as Carl just said, I bet they're, pretty jealous of a 10% conversion rate. Why do I think I'm getting a 10% conversion rate? Because it's a product focused site. Because the people that come to my site are looking to buy a roof box. They're not looking to go for a walk up the mountains. They're looking to buy a roof box. Yeah, they'll start ranking once you start publishing. Which average do I pay for a blog post? About $20. Thank you. That's why, I mean, it's all very well doing an outdoorsy type blog and then trying to insert products, which is fine, and you'll get a lot of traffic, and maybe you're going to make money on your ads, which this site does not do particularly well. Although AdSense is going to be around $30, I think, this month. Whereas if you're just going for products, the people that come to my site, they're typing roof box into Google. They are ready for a roof box. If I can just tell them that this Thule that you were thinking of buying anyway, this Thule box is the best box for your fishing rods, that's it. Oh yeah, and that's the other important point, Phil. I think choosing products is really important. And now you know how I choose my niches. I generally just fall into them. I fell into this one because I wanted to buy myself a roof box for my car. But, in hindsight, I've learned that it's a great product because it's high value. It's something that people will invest in. They will buy. It's something that's useful, and it solves a problem for people. So it ticks a lot of boxes. It's not like a nice thing to have, like something that's a luxury that doesn't really have much use, like a perfume or something. It is practical. It's useful. It's high value. It's an investment. Just a few, and that you can apply whenever you like. With Amazon, they won't come and check your site until you start generating sales. Do you use a roof box? I don't go fishing, Simon. I think larger items are fine. A roof box is pretty big. The search thing is a plugin, yeah. I can't remember what it is. I mentioned it in one of my old videos. I don't know, Syed. I don't think link building is too important. Obviously, the site has got a lot of links. And I did do a little bit of link building. If you remember, I paid the Hoff for some guest posts and that kind of stuff. Mark, mine's working. Anyway, let's have a look at one of my other sites. Do you remember? Because someone asked about WooZone. And whether WooZone is still viable. Let me give you my 10 pence worth on WooZone. Where was the question? I'm just quickly scrolling back through. Kieran, yeah, Kieran. Creating a WooZone site. I guess you're following the tutorial where I made this one. Thank you, Carl. Plugin is called iResearch. Thank you, Phil. I'll keep that in mind. So anyway, let me talk about swim signs. So this was the WooZone site I created a little while back. When did I create it? Let me have a look. I created it. Be in here, wasn't it? This one. URL into my clip. September. So it's just coming up. A couple of months, it'll be a year old. I created the site. Nice looking site. Uses WooZone. I created it. What is that 0.6 there? I don't know what that is. Created it. Imported the products using the WooZone. I don't think I even used the API. Or did I use the API? Don't know. Pulled in all the products, these products here. Attention, we don't swim in your toilet, so don't pee in our pool. There's a lot of peeing in the pool signs, I noticed. That's fine. Like, I can't find any more pee related ones, but there was a few. Okay, Josh, thanks for that. I'll get rid of that. Cool. But anyway, added some products. I added some articles. So, choosing the best swimming pool signs. Where can I find vintage pool signs? Importance of pool safety signs. Where can I get personalised pool signs? And funny pool signs. Look, she's laughing at a funny sign. The articles are good. They've got the table of contents. And then I'm linking the articles back through to the products on the site. Which don't all have descriptions. That one has. So, I did that and then I left this site. I've not looked at it. I've barely logged into it. It kept getting flagged up for being a social engineering site. I was working with Phil to get it clean. I don't know if it got hacked or something. There was something weird going on with it. Google kept flagging it as dodgy, which was not good. And yeah, I've just left it. It was really just made just because I wanted to do an up-to-date WooZone tutorial. It's a funny sign. However, I checked the other day. Again, it's US targeted. Let's post. How many sites do you have and how many is a good amount before you get bogged down? However many you can manage. I like to get, I think focusing on 1 or 2 is better. Get them earning and then move on to next. Having too many balls in the air is not good, especially for me. This month, 482. Something is happening. And I say it's been up a year and I've done no work on it. So that's actually quite impressive. It's actually 522. But we can see it's starting to go in the right direction. Look. So does WooZone still work? It kind of does. Would this site work better as a best Roofbox style site? I don't know, maybe. Let's have a look at the analytics. For this, I'm just going to quickly hide my screen because I may bring up confidential things. You have to look at my mug for a minute. WooZone does work, says Anthony. How much are you getting from your WooZone sites? There we go. So, traffic is starting to move. Organic search. Again, it's summer. That's going to help. People tend to probably use their swimming pools more in the summer. I'm just guessing. But let's have a quick look at how people are coming into the site. Let's go to behavior. Let's go to here and landing pages. Anthony's making money from WooZone. He got a random purchase. 2K, that's nice. So let's have a look. These are the pages where people are coming in. Now, the home page is a big landing page. In fact, I'd actually like to do a cross thing against organic search because the home page is going to be high because people see the video and then they come in. But let's just break this down by source. Nice. So when it comes to Google organic, can I just do this? Can I need a filter or something, don't I? Maybe. That didn't work. Include this containing organic. Look at my analytics skills. I used to do this for like as a business. Here we go. So looking at how organic traffic from Google is coming in, homepage is doing pretty well, but the second thing is an article, the vintage one. Then we've got a category, which is the fun swimming pool signs. I am going to have to do an incognito. Just have a look, see if we can see it. Oh. Fun swimming pool signs. Oh, look, Pinterest. I should be using Pinterest, look. Ah, look. Categories are ranking. Interesting. Yeah, okay. Page 3 of the category is ranking. That's weird. Hey, Steve. Good to see you. Then we've got a product. Then we got article, then we got a product, then we got an article, then we got a product, then we got an article, then we got a product. So, what shall I conclude from this? That it's a mix. The products are bringing in traffic, and the articles are bringing in traffic. So, anyway, my thoughts on this site are that I think I need to do a bit more work on it. I'm going to order some more articles for it. I'm going to go through the products and tidy them up. I'm going to have a look at those category pages, see what I can do with them. And of course, I'm going to document it all in some videos. I think maybe WooZone is still viable. I've got a couple of concerns that I'm just going to quickly voice about WooZone. The first is the developers. They're not always that helpful, and it can be a bit of a pain, and it can be a bit buggy and all that stuff that I know a lot of you know about. But if you can get over that, I mean, the developers reply to me pretty quick, probably because I've sold or helped them sell thousands of copies of WooZone. They tend to reply to me, but I know a lot of you have had trouble getting support. The second thing is I just don't know how long Amazon are going to be cool with it, if they even are cool with it now. Whether, you know, one day, as they do sometimes, Amazon are going to turn around and go, no, we don't like any of those sort of sites, no more. I don't know. So that's my thoughts on WooZone, but it looks like it's still viable. And, you know, my other sites like Beer Shirts and stuff, they've also done some money through WooZone products. But my strategy to sell this website, you want to keep something, I'm going to sell them. Definitely Best Root Box. I don't know, maybe I'm going to sell that soon. I did have some thoughts that I was going to maybe turn it into a dropshipping site and all that kind of stuff, but I think just because of the way that it is a case study, I need to just bring it to an end, and I'll do dropshipping and stuff with another site. Possibly swim signs, because I know a company that creates swimming pool signs, so maybe I could do that, and they're only up the road. I like your thinking, Kevin. Ah, so where are you seeing that, J5? That's the issue I've been getting with the old swim signs, that people seem to think it's some sort of trick. Thank you, Annette. And thank you, R7. Yeah, if we could have a few more thumbs up, that does really help me out. There's 5 downvotes already. What did I say? Is it because it's on a Monday? People don't like Mondays? Your nod 32, yeah. Are we dropshipping with WordPress? Of course, WordPress. I don't touch the Shopify around here. Yeah, but you can pull in the products without the API. I guess you meant to say API, Steve, not the SPI. MBMK, who of course has got our fantastic soil website. Where is it? Is My Soil Good? Let's have a look how you're getting on with it, MBMK. Ooh, got some new articles here. Looking nice, looking nice, looking nice. So in answer to your question, it takes time. 3 or 4, 5 months maybe to get some traffic. Should you build some backlinks? Maybe a couple. The best way would be to go onto somewhere like Quora and answer a few questions. I think it might be an old message, Phil, but yeah, if you could look at that, it'd be great. So yeah, there you go, MBMK. Now I've got a couple other sites to review while we're looking at sites. Let me just see if I can find. Yep, the first one is from Phil. Phil, are you here? Make yourself known. I think you're here, aren't you? You were here earlier. Phil Snyder. And this is his website. Let's take a look. Bike Packing Alliance. What is bike packing? What is bike packing? Let's have a look. It's the culmination of backpacking and long distance mountain biking. I can't talk tonight. I've lost my voice. Mountain bike riding. Sorry, I have a question here from. I don't know how to say that name. How is it doing in Ahrefs? I guess you mean Ahrefs. It's not doing very well. I'll quickly show you. I'll come back to this in 2 seconds, Phil. Sorry. But you know, I can't let a question go like that. Look at it. In Ahrefs, it looks terrible. I don't know what's this. What has happened? Yeah, it says my organic traffic is down, but as we know, we just looked at analytics. It's not. So what does that mean about Ahrefs? Should we trust the data? Maybe not. Because none of this actually makes sense. If I look at what's happening on the site, traffic is up, organic traffic is up. I can't imagine backlinks would have dropped off a cliff like that, but maybe. Anyone have any ideas on this? I've not, Badger, no. I do. I'm just about to review one right now. Exactly, Carl. So that's my Ahrefs. We can have a look at some of the backlinks if you like. It's getting a link from here, which I think is that Doug's site. Nope. So, like, people in the affiliate marketing space are linking to it now. So I have got a little bit of a benefit with YouTube. That's going to help me get links to Best Roof Box because they're not coming from roof box sites, they're coming from affiliate marketing sites. Hi, Lyra Star 999999. This is Doug's site. Doug's, he's been linking, so that's where some of the links have come from. Anyway, back to Phil's site. So, what do we think? I think it looks good. It gives a great first impression. What theme is this? Is it Astra? It is Astra. Looks nice. And then we've got a whole load of great articles. And it's in a niche that I had not even heard of. I've not really heard of bike packing. So Phil is obviously into it. And that really does help, obviously, when you're creating a niche website to be into what you're doing and know about it. So have a look at one of these articles. Where's Dana when you're here? She's always got some great comments on sites. Well, one comment would be this is a lot of white space at the top. And the logo would probably be better if it was kind of more of a landscape thing. But I'm just nitpicking. Down here, this text looks a bit lumpy to me. Don't know, a little bit of formatting. I was actually just looking for my Redbubble order arrived today. They need to know that. Turn off their remarketing. Thanks, Zoe. Yeah, so there's other links going on. But yeah, the articles look good. I mean, what else could we say about this? I'd imagine it'd be using Elementor D. I think it's a really good site. Let's have a look at the YouTube. Got some videos going on. I guess Phil's not here. I'd have thought he would. Doug likes a bit of a homebrew, doesn't he? He loves a good beer. Ah, Phil, there you are. Phil's here. Hello, Phil. This is your site, and we like it. I don't know if you want to share in the chat how well it's doing. You give us just a rough idea, or be specific. Is it getting some good traffic? Is it making any money? So the only comments we've got is that maybe this could do a little bit more formatting. Just looks a little bit lumpy. A lot of white header up here. I'm wondering a wider logo might look good, but obviously it's up to you. Hi, Chris. There's no table of contents. I don't know if that's something you might want to think about adding, a nice table of contents. Organically not so hot, but great on social media. Wonder why that is. Let me just quickly have a look on here. Are you coming up with ideas for content using Google Alphabet technique, are you? Thank you, Health, Diet and Fitness Hub. There's some very specific kind of searches here, which I think maybe you could do quite well if you had some content. I don't know if you've got, I don't know how well researched these are. Maybe you're just going for best front bike racks, which might be a little bit too specific. You might want to go for stuff that's after the 4. Oh, Carl, service at competition sites. Fair enough. Give him time, says Carl. On individual posts, it says Jesse, on individual posts, consider moving the title above the featured image. Gives you an optimal spot for ads if you're going to use them. Interesting idea. Dana looks for you on Fiverr. Couldn't find it. You'll find it in that video that I did with Dana. I'll do it right now. You'll find a link to her service. Bradbury says that your about link in the footer's not working, Phil. There she is. Content. There's the link. Hi Dana, she'll sort you out with some website improvements. I'll post it in the chat now. So yeah, there's some tips for you, Phil. How much does the chip jar? What's the chip jar? A kip jar? How much does the tip jar get? Was a question I saw a minute ago. It says a net actually. I never thought of a tip jar. Okay. No, I wasn't. I was just looking in general. Let's go for some of the older ones, Phil. Let's have a look. I'm going back in the day. Okay, so here you've got some reviews. I'm actually looking, a lot of your content isn't that old anyway, so I think it's just going to take some more time before you get some of that organic traffic. That's quite a short tail keyword as well. Someone's got bikepacking.com. What a nightmare. Keep us up to speed on this, Phil. It'd be interesting to see how this pans out. It's a great looking site. It's an interesting niche, obviously something that you know about. What is this massive lump of space at the top here? That's one thing. What is this? Okay, that's why you're not getting any organic traffic then. It's only 2 weeks old. Brave affiliate Kevin is recommending. You have indeed. J5 says you've done loads. It's a great way to. But what is this? Let's have it. What is this big lump of space? Is that like some ad or something that's not loaded? Yeah, it's impressive, Zoe, isn't it? It is an ad. I guess you're still waiting to be. You're using the auto placement. Yeah, see, I wouldn't want a big ad there on my site, but it's up to you. Can you show one page optimized in Best Roof Box with rank math so we can see how you manage the keywords and all the point to optimize the post on rank math? Sure. Shall we have a look at that big article that's ranking really well? And search properly, we'll be right. I've got one more site review, Kevin's site, which we're going to look at in a moment. $30 or so, health and diet, fitness hub. I'm going to need to log in. I'm still here. Sorry, I'm just logging in. I think I need to be more like security conscious and stuff. But here we go. So I don't know. Now, in terms of optimizing with rank math, and I've spoke about this before. Hey, Jay. Here we go. Well, I have actually optimized this one. So in terms of optimizing with rank math, I don't think you should get too obsessed with it. It's very easy to waste a lot of time, you know, trying to get 100 out of 100 and all that jazz. I don't think it's worth it. I really don't. I think it's good to have. I mean, Carl has actually removed all of his SEO plugins. But you put your focus keyword in. Are we actually ranking for that? We should check that. Guide to Thule roof box. Okay. Maybe you should obsess about your score. Do I use Elementor for your posts? I do on this site. Does it affect my page speed? A little bit. I've got a reasonably good page speed score. Yeah, good. It's pretty good. Check the videos on speed. But yeah, I don't obsess too much. You know, you've got to put the keyword in the title. And I didn't do the meta. Did I even set a meta? Oh, I did. I don't think that's even relevant. I just don't think you should waste too much time in here. What are these other things? No. Because I don't want... See, this article ranks for lots of different keywords, as I showed you earlier. Type in lots of different things about Thule roof boxes. It comes up sometimes with a hot link on Google straight through to the relevant part on the article. And if I'd have followed this, this, then I wouldn't be able to do that because I'd have to put this keyword in all the headings. And it's already ranking #1 for this keyword without it in all the headings. So don't obsess too much with this, for sure. Let me just quickly have a look at one of the other articles. Steve's also removed his SEO plugins. Let me just have a quick look at the other post that's doing fantastically well on the site, which is the Subaru one. Okay. So the Super Outbook is another one that I did. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I should just optimize everything with Rank Math, because I'm looking at the top 2 articles and they've both been optimized with Rank Math. Subaru Outback roof cargo box was what I was going for, and I think we know that it's I haven't really optimized the products on swim signs. What were you talking? There was someone wanted me to hover on the tooltip about pillar content. I don't know where that is now. Maybe a rank method. Let me have a look at an article that. Let's go back into here. Oh, sorry, excuse me. And let's just pick another article that's ranking well and see if we can find one that isn't optimized with rank math and see if it does make any difference. When you've got a busy site, it's a good time to upgrade. Roof box storage. That's the second most popular article. So let's find that one. Storage. Here it is. And look, it doesn't look like it's been optimized. Roof cargo box storage. It is the right one. Okay, now I did optimize it. Oh, I'm shooting myself in the foot here. Okay, this cross-check, I did just see that article, and that is popular, and that has not been optimized. So, is there a pattern? I don't know. Does rank math improve everything? Oh, sorry. Thank you, Phil. Yeah, sorry, I was just looking at the this article, storage one, has been optimized. It's a 90. But this one here, the cross-check, has not, I don't think. So, we're inconclusive in terms of does rank math help. I don't know. Maybe I should go through and optimize some of these and see what difference it makes. I think if you've got 5 minutes, then do it. It can't do any harm. Although Carl would say that it does some harm. It slows down your site and it's not worth it. Carl says they're also my most linked articles. There's lots of factors coming in. And lots of factors that affect how well you rank and how much traffic and all that stuff, isn't it? Anyway, let's finish off with the final site review. Which is from Kevin, who's in the chat right now. And this site we have seen before. Oh, it's Ninja! Now this is obviously running the fantastic base WP theme, but we can see the similarities. He's even using the same orange. Kevin, you're using the same orange. I've got that orange trademarked. Now my first comment is I don't like this on the homepage. I don't like this on the homepage. I like a homepage to look like a homepage wide without a sidebar. But that's just me. Maybe it does. Maybe that's why I'm winning. So, what are you going to promote on this site? I guess it's like gaming stuff, like headsets, microphones, that kind of stuff. Thank you, Phil. You'd like some horn? Have some horn. Thank you, appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoyed the review. With paid ads, Sarah Frawler. Sign up on Facebook right now. Give them some money. They'll send you traffic straight away. Same as Google. They'll do that too. This is Kevin's site, Phil. And Sarah Frawler, I don't know why I have to say a name like that. It's just the way it's spelled. Don't comment the same question multiple times. It's just annoying. Makes you look a bit whiny. Click Pro Players. Okay, here we go. It's him. Oh, look at his loot llama things. David Wang. Okay, this could rank. I don't know what that is. That's in the broken image. People are going to be looking for these people. Tofu. Hey, look, he's got a girlfriend. He can't play much Fortnite. Sorry, Walt. Let's go. We'll go back to the rates in a second. Good thinking. Yeah. So you talk about these streamers, and then there is settings. Where's the equipment list then? Ah, it's in the sidebar. Okay, so my one thought there is I completely missed that. When I'm looking at content, I'm looking on the left, I'm looking at the content. The sidebar is normally just ads and stuff that my eye is not going to look at. I would either make it very clear that that's the equipment or include this equipment in a table, maybe an AAWP table, something like that. Yeah, the equipment in the sidebar is not working. Good point, Jesse. Watch out for using Fortnite in your domain. Yeah, I got in trouble once, and I used WordPress in a domain. Got letters from lawyers. Anthony, can you ask your question again? I am trying to find it, but I can't see it. So I definitely did miss it. Just stick it in the chat again. I think that's a great idea, merchants. Do a YouTube product review. That's fantastic. Best sort of content you can do is a good YouTube review. Man, it's warm in here today. My little office. We're even warmer tomorrow, isn't it? I like the site. As I say, I'd put a better homepage. I would also put a bigger logo. That's like small and not really working. And then for these guys, yeah, just make the equipment clearer. I'd put it in the body. Put it in the body. So let's finish by talking about Amazon affiliate rates, as Walt kindly reminded me. Now, one other thing I was going to say actually about the commission rates and the fact that they did get slashed is that they only got slashed for Amazon.com. So Amazon.co.uk, they've not changed them. And there's also one other very important thing that I wanted to talk about in terms of commission rates. So let's bring up the question. I've just seen Anthony's question. Let me look at that. And then I'll remember the two very important things I want to talk about with commission rates. Anthony asks, Alex, do you know how to no index the crap pages that get produced through Wooz and WooCommerce, like archive page that is not worth showing up in Google search results? Like you pursue it? Yes, Anthony, that's when you need an SEO plugin. So I'm going to log into Swim Signs. I'm going to show you. Hi, Michelle. You were back in. Now I'm running Yoast. It's the same with I'm running Yoast on Swim Signs. I haven't changed it. Rank Math. I think it's the same on Rank Math. Let's just have a look. In Rank Math, you would go into, where would you go? General settings. Did the crap page set the rest? Well, they could dilute it a little bit, couldn't they? Where am I looking? I've forgotten. I know where it is in Yoast. He says, let's have a look in Yoast. In Yoast, you go to search appearance, and then you find what you don't want to get indexed, like maybe it's categories, maybe it's like the SKU and all this other stuff that you don't want. You just set it to no, and that should then do it. Content types, maybe you don't want to show products. I don't know why you'd want to do that. You put it in no. But I guess the main one you're talking about is like the product categories, which is this one. Mine, I've got mine as yes, and it has indexed them, hasn't it? Now, of course, with Yoast as well, you can do individual categories. So you come into the category here, and then you would go down to the Yoast SEO, and then you'd go to readability. No, then you'd go to SEO, and then advanced, and there, you change that to no. For Rank Math, I think Phil is telling me that you'd go into the categories. So you'd go into, where am I going? I'm in the wrong site. Oh no, you go. I haven't got any product categories in here, but I guess in posts and categories you'd go into here. Then you would edit a category, and you go into advanced, and then no index. Is there not a way to do it at like the top level? And just like apply it to all things. I can do a review of your website, Sarah Frawler. I'm still saying a name like that. I don't know why. Only if you ask once. There must be a thing in here. You can do it globally. Where might I need to go then, Phil? In here. Ah, here we go. Global meta is index. Posts. You want posts to be indexed. I guess you come in here, categories. You'd say, I don't want categories. There you go. It's in here. It's in title and meta. How do you figure out all the AdSense rules, why they may or may not accept your site? You can't figure them out. You just got to hope that you do everything right, and then if they reject you, apply again. What? Is that the big news, Kevin? attributes, I guess that'd be tags. And if you had WooCommerce installed, I guess there'd be some more options here. What, they've sold it to Facebook? But they've just like paid Ninja and Shroud and those other people. Ooh, anyway, we digress. Let's talk about Amazon commission rates. So, as I was saying, they have only cut Amazon.com commission rates, so there is still opportunities for other Amazon countries, and some of them are quite high. So Amazon.co.uk, Amazon.in, Amazon.de. They've all got quite good commission rates. But I don't understand, why would they pay... Yeah, well, we'll talk about this on our time daily, but why would they pay like Ninja and that? They only literally hired him a few months ago. And what the heck is Facebook Gaming? Anyway. So yeah, different countries, different rates, so there's still opportunities there. The other thing I wanted to talk about, and this is just a rumour, but I think I've seen evidence of it, is that when you get to a certain volume with Amazon, and certain sites have already got this, and we already knew this was in place. So for example, the big sites like the Wirecutter, and those other big sites, they have special rates with Amazon. They don't get paid, the bog standard stuff that we do. They have their own special rates, and I've heard that Amazon have been reaching out to other, reasonable size affiliates that do a reasonable amount of sales and offering them better rates. So that's food for thought there, that, once you start to get to a certain volume, you could be offered better rates. Dana, could you post a link to the Discord for Kevin and everyone else? I think that Amazon were increasing the fashion rate as well, weren't they? Anyway, so that's my thoughts on Amazon rates. That different countries there's an opportunity. So my next site, which is the Wheelbarrow site, which I'm just currently editing the video, so it should be done really soon, is going to be UK targeted because the rates are better. If we look, they're not all 2-3%, apart from computer games. It's 3%, which is only 1% on here, isn't it? Yeah. But outdoor stuff is still pretty good, 7-8%. AAWP is excellent, Steve. So, there we go. I think it's about time to wrap up, isn't it? We should transition. Wave our goodbyes. I can, of course. Carl, thank you very much. You could have slipped your link in there. Do I have any funnels created? What on earth is a funnel? I don't have any funnels, so I can't show you. I don't know what a funnel is. No, I do know what a funnel is, but I don't have one. Do I look like a funnel kind of guy? If you want to see a funnel, go and see Doug. He's got funnels. The funnel is collecting email addresses and putting people through some sales process to sell them some training. And as you know, I don't sell any training because I haven't got any training to sell. I have no marketing funnel. The best thing I've got is probably my Elemental template capture, which doesn't always work properly. Thank you, Walt. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. Let's transition. Whew. There you are. Funnel cake. It's always funnel here. I like it. I like it. Do you sell any digital product? No. I don't have any digital product to sell. Although I am going to start playing around with ClickBank again. Sell some of their digital products. But thank you all for joining me this evening. Thank you all for the super chats. Really enjoyed talking with you all tonight. And of course I enjoy it even more when you send me money, but it's not required or even asked for, but it's a very nice gesture if you do send me some. So thank you, Phil, for the super chat set. Next week I'm going to be back again, hopefully on the same day as normal, which is Tuesday. So we get to see you then. I say the wheel along the wheelbarrow site tutorial is about done. I've kind of had to rethink it a little bit regarding the commission rate changes and all that, but as I've just talked about, I don't think it's a big deal, and there's still plenty of money to be made. Where is Robot? We need more streams a week, says Dana. You know, I have thought about that. Where is Robot when you need him? I don't know what max bounty is, J5. I've not been on. Sorry, Simon. I will look. You know, I've got a long list of things. Thank you for all the thumbs up, all the comments, and everything else, really. It's been great. My stream deck is bigger than yours. That's very kind of you to say, Carl. I should do a review on it. I'm just going to end on this bizarre note. You know, my other channel. Have you seen my other channel? I play around with YouTube and stuff like that. I'm going to do another little experiment on that. Well, I'm going to hope to anyway. There's a thing on YouTube which is reaction videos. Have you seen them? It's a bit like Gogglebox, I suppose, if you've seen that on Channel 4 over here. Basically, a reaction video is you get someone to watch another video on YouTube, and then you record you watching that video and how you react to that video. Or indeed, you get someone else, like your mother, or someone who, you know, probably doesn't look at much YouTube. You get them in front of a YouTube video, something maybe a little bit shocking or controversial, and then you record their reaction, and they do fantastically well, these videos. So there's a few people that spring to mind in my circle of friends and family that I think would be very good at reacting. So I'm going to maybe do a whole load of reaction videos and just see, you know, by picking videos that are trending on YouTube to react to, how quickly I can get YouTube views doing that. Just a little side project. But yeah, do go check out my other channel. There's all sorts of bizarre stuff over there, and it'll be for the other channel. So I don't want you to miss that. That's what I'm saying. So get over there, subscribe. I should probably put a link in the chat, shouldn't I? Let me get organised. Hang on. Found it. I think I found it. This computer's got hot and the fan's on and it's struggling. Here we go. Do go and subscribe. Do go check it out. Hi, John. There it is in the chat. It is like Gogglebox channel, exactly. Yeah, with regards to the stream deck. So when I ordered it, I thought, oh, that's too big. I'm not going to need that many buttons. But as you can see, I've only got about 3 or 4 spare buttons left. I've got about 10 just for the light. So I don't think you should always order as big a stream deck as you can. When are we having the 24-hour stream? I don't know. Is there a way to maximize the Woozone imported products for Google to rank? No idea. I don't really optimize them or anything. They just seem to work. And I know that a lot of these questions are just to delay me. Oh, what, the reaction videos are getting hard to monetize? Possibly. Go check out Carl's channel, by the way. Phil says, go and create some content, go do some work. Good idea. If I'm bright enough, do you think I'm on 25% light? Do you think I should? It's too bright. I like it darker. I think it's better darker. I don't know. What's your favourite video that Carl has done? Well, All of them. They're all my favourite. Might be hard to. I get you, Danny, because you're including copyrighted stuff in all the reaction videos. They just claim all the money. Makes sense. No, Carl's favourite videos. My favourite videos are Carl's. I'm just bringing up the channel now just to remind myself. Of course, I like the income score. I haven't watched all of Carl's videos, if I'm honest. I have watched a few of them. I always watch the first few minutes of every video. There's just too much coming through on the sub feed. I'm going to watch your AAWP video later. Though it is 18 minutes and I kind of know how to add an AAWP table myself, so I might not watch the whole thing. Give him a jingle bell. What, like a glockenspiel? That's a lovely sound, isn't it? Was that in time? Kind of was. It didn't work the second time. The eagle doesn't like the glockenspiel. Yeah, anyway. Right, yeah, I'm going. Go and watch Carl's video. Do as I say, not as I do. I don't want to run my eye furiously. It's not a good look, is it? Simon's off to get drunk. Fair enough. Go and have a light ale, why not? Good night, all. Do give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed. 5. Let's try that again. That's kind of fun. Must stop playing with my toys. 5, 4, 3, 2. As Phil says, see you all next week, Tuesday. Stay safe. Keep washing those hands. 2, 1. What is that finger there? 1. I'll see you all in the Facebook group and also on the Discord. I'm really getting into Discord now. It is actually a great place to hang out and a great way to communicate with you guys. So yeah, do join us in the Discord. You'll find a link below some of the videos on the channel. And I think actually Gaynor put one in the chat just to... Gaynor? Dana. Who's Gaynor? Dana put one in the chat a moment ago. I am going to say goodbye, Stupid Robot League. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I can't find the button. Bye-bye.